Alright, another video review. Yay! Hello, yeah. This time it'll be a video review of the Transformers Hunt for the Decepticons Human Alliance Jazz with Captain Lennox. This is, in my opinion, the best Human Alliance figure that we have gotten so far. Just love it. It's awesome. Definitely, this is what the deluxe version of Jazz should have been like. They should have done a whole lot better with that, but they redeemed him with this figure. Yeah, really awesome. So anyways, before I start the review, I just want to say that I most recently bought a Transformers Generation 1 Optimus Prime off of eBay, Encore release, and it should be getting here either tomorrow or sometime between tomorrow and Wednesday. So I'll definitely have a review on that once it gets here. And yeah, it's gonna be my very first Generation 1 figure, and it's Optimus Prime, which is appropriate. So anyways, Human Alliance Jazz, definitely a huge step up from his deluxe version. I love his car mode. It's the Pontiac Solstice. And you can just see he has the transparent headlights, which look really cool. They look like real headlights. I mean, like I saw this car today on the roads, and they actually look. This is actually really similar to it. I mean, it's like perfectly detailed. Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, besides the panel lines, this thing is perfect in every way. It's got black wheels, spins like that, no rubber wheels. Underneath you can see his head. You can see not really all that noticeable other than the head. You're supposed to have the head let me see. You're supposed to have it rotated around like that, but I don't really do that. I just kind of just leave it like this so I don't have to rotate it around in robot mode. But yeah, it's still just a fantastic car. It's got transparent blue windows right there, and it's a very shiny silver. I think I'm holding this thing off camera. I'm sorry. A very shiny silver. Very shiny. Very shiny. 2010 Primus should have been this color. Anyways. Rolls rather well, except for the fact that this thing is so packed up that it's spilling out the bottom, so it kind of hinders the rolling sometimes. So that can get kind of annoying, but once you get it all pushed in, it'll roll rather well. See, there we go. Okay, so there's that. On to the Lennox figure. I'm gonna go all out in honesty. I do not like this thing a single bit. It shows horrible. It shows like no likeness to Josh Duhamel or whatever the heck, or however the heck you say his name. It's horrible. I hate this thing. It can barely stand. I mean, like, it's cool that they included a Lennox. I mean, like I kind of like the whole Human Alliance aspect of things, but if you're gonna make a human in the Transformers figure, make him look like the actual character, because this just looks terrible. Anyways, for articulation, his head rotates 360 degrees. His arms can rotate 360. They swing in and out. They move forward and back, bend at the elbow, and bend at the knee. I mean, and rotate at the knee. No waist movement. I thought he had waist movement, but apparently he doesn't. So, yeah, definitely worst part of the set. Not so bad that I would just, like, throw it away, but still, horrible, hate it, die. And he also comes with this brick, which turns into his weapon, his, photon cannon. I think that's what it was called. It doesn't turn into a robot, it turns into his cannon. I have lost the missile for it, but it's a pretty cool bike. Lennox can ride on it, but of course I'm not going to show that because, you know, it's a bad figure. Anyways, yeah, pretty cool. You can kind of see where the missile shooter thing, blah 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 thing is. Anyways, roll that out of the way. Bring Jazz back so I can do some size comparisons. Here is Bumblebee. You can see Bumblebee's quite longer, and a little bit taller actually. So yeah. So he is one of the smaller Human Alliance figures in vehicle mode, but he turns out to be a whole lot taller in robot mode. So, and shoot, what the heck? We never saw them next to each other, but here's Barricade. Barricade's a bit longer and a bit taller, just like Bumblebee. So yeah, and I don't know why the heck I'm gonna do this because I hate this figure so much. Well, I hate the Lennox figure, not the Jazz. Jazz is good. Here he is next to the only other actual human for the Human Alliance thing I have, Sam. Here he is. They are together, about the same size, same height. Yeah. Lennox should be a little bit taller, but you know, they like I said, they didn't do a good job with this thing at all. Bye. So yeah, Jazz is really cool. And on the inside, he has an interior, but I think it's like this is like the worst interior that they've ever done for a Human Alliance figure. It's even worse than Sideswipes. I mean, look at that. The seats are kind of just the back, and it's the floor. That's it. It's not very good. It does have a steering wheel, which just rotate and stuff. So, yeah, and you can see his hand right there. So this does become the door. I mean, the arm of the of Jazz. So, and like I said, this thing is packed in tight. I mean, everything. There's robot parts everywhere. There's robot parts in here. There's robot parts in here. There's like no hollow space whatsoever besides the interior, and yeah, there's just so much of it. So yeah, but still, awesome figure. Well, I've already spent 7 minutes talking about the vehicle mode. Let's transform this guy before I get any worse. Or it gets any worse. Anyways, first off, open the doors. Just like any other Human Alliance figure you would do with. Take this back section here. Pull in the whatever. Fold it up over the hood. Take the hood. Well, fold it up over the roof. Take the roof. Take the hood. Fold it up over that. Take this bottom piece right here. Fold it over. Untab the entire thing. Right here. And this thing really unfolds, and you'll form the legs, and it unfolds really cool. Like, you fold this down, and then you fold this around, fold this down, that'll click in, and then fold that around. There you got the legs folded out, and then you fold these pieces up. Fold his little heels out, and split the legs. Fold this back part down, rotate it. You can leave it up like this, but I'd rather put it to the front because that's the way the CGI model has it. And yeah, here's his legs. Come to the front here. I'm gonna take these, fold these down, fold them down, bring this down, rotate it, bring out his little stomach bit, fold it down. Throw it into place. Bring the arms down. Fold them down at the elbow here. Bring out his little hands. Fold the window and the door thing up. Kind of bring out his little fingers. Do the same for the other side. And you got that. So we're almost done. All we need to do is reveal the head and fix up the chest. first thing you want to do, this is actually kind of cool. You pull out this bit and rotate it around, so it looks like his head will pop out of the hood. And you can take these little pieces, just kind of position them kind of like that. Like that. And take this bit, fold it back, and take his head, hold his head up, and then flip down his little visor. And there you got Jazz in his robot mode. And this is the ultimate Jazz figure in my opinion. This is so good. Such an awesome figure. I mean, look at this. He actually has his visor. He has all this awesome details on him. The back, these things were actually up here in the CGI model, but, you know, that's okay. Yes. Oh, I forgot. You're supposed to bring these little bits up, too. He's just really cool and really nice. And he's rather big compared to his vehicle mode. Articulation-wise, his head rotates 360, does not go up and down. His arms rotate 360. They can swing in and out, bend at the elbow, rotate at the elbow. He has another little, this other little joint right here, so you can kind of put him in that kind of pose if you want. His wrist rotates, his waist doesn't rotate, his legs go forward, back, in and out. Bend at the knee, kind of rotate at the ankle, and kind of bend at the ankle. So yeah, that's articulation. Really cool. On to gimmicks. I guess I might as well show the humanized gimmicks. Anyways, some of the this gimmick right here, you can take Lennox. There's a little tab on Jazz's hand, and you can tab him in right there so you can hold him. Or you can, this gimmick, warning, is rather stupid. Fold this part down. There's a little gun right in here, and you can make Lennox ride on his foot. What? Wait, where on his foot? What? Yeah, you're a horrible figure. You have to sit on the foot. Oh, come on, up, dude. Tap him in there. Oh, I hate my job. Anyways, he sits on his foot and shoots a gun. The only way that could possibly ever be useful is for like a low blow, you know, like, yeah, you know, whatever, take that off, hold the gun away. This one is a whole lot better, actually, not too terribly better, but you can fold up, there's a little brown piece, fold it out, and then you can fold this piece up, bring it out, there's a little gun, and then sit Lennox on it. There you go. You got that. And you can bring these little pieces up right here for guns if you want. And the motorcycle actually turns into his photon cannon. What you want to do is bring these little pieces out, fold the little wheel down. I'll kind of bring all this stuff down, fold this bit around, fold all this down, bring out the little tab right here. There you go, his photon cannon. Take his hand, take his arm, kind of fold it back up into the door position. Kind of rotate it like that. Tab this in, fold the window back up. There you got his photon cannon. Which, really cool. Really cool looking. And of course you can have Lennox ride on it if you want to for some reason. Yeah, you fall off there. It's bad. Anyways, I guess yeah, there's nothing really else to do. I could show you a size comparison, but I don't have anything to show you in compared with. This thing is not coming out for some reason. There we go.